ride to be much harder this time. Well, that's not surprising considering that today I much already felt my arrive around the squad. I stopped in the middle of the river to catch my breath. Oh, hey, we got a CG over here with Lisa in the boat. Okay, at least we got that. The camp was covered by dark. A tribe in ordinary night. It was one of those nights when the dark sky, stars, consider moon don't make you feel anything special, and considering crack and tree birds sound like they are doing a dull round job, rather than performing on otherwise assigning nonsense. I was staring into the darkness, trying to make out the shadows islands. How did you get to know her? Lisa shivered a little. We grew up together. She answered slowly after some hesitation. And end up at the same pioneer camp? Wait, crazy fuzzy coincidence. All these questions, mysteries, and fear that have been so well hidden, so far suddenly swept in my head. Damn, I could just throw her out of the boat and drown her right here and now. I can I can demit answers. Though it could be dangerous unless I'm sure that I know what I'm doing. But still, I thought that this time I was playing with the wild piece so I could make the first move and not just play the blow of the options. So what kind of camp is this? No, what? What is happening? Lisa stared at me blankly. Where are we? Why am I here? She kept silence. Answer me! I shouted. Hey, what's wrong with you? If you want me to apologize to Lily, I will. That's when I realized how stupid I was acting, to say the least. She could simply be involved in all of that stuff. And what move? What more? One can lie that confess. Lisa's fearful expression was yet another reason to believe her. Sorry. That was all I was able to say at the moment. Yet I wanted to keep my advantage. The last few the last few meters was really tough. Exhausted, I got out of the boat and landed on the cold ground. Lisa stood near and stared at me. I thought she was about to love me or on some bad wink scam, but since she remained silent, I assumed she was still shocked or something. Even though it was rather dark here, it would be easier to hide in my old flat than on this tiny island. Far more, Lily might have already heard us as we were crossing the river. So by now, it's already too late to ask Lisa any more questions, even though I still have some. Listen, I looked at her but saw nothing. It was a dark night. I didn't have cat eyes. Well, I mean, well, I mean, well, where we find Lily, you're going to tell her you never want to hurt her feelings, and everything that happened in the morning was nothing but a mis- misunderstanding, okay? My voice didn't sound as confident as it did a couple of minutes ago, but confident enough. Though Lisa said nothing, it was clear by the look on her face that she agreed. I stood up and we went out to find Lily. Her boat was, her boat was tied to a stand on the far side of the island. That that's very clever of her. One would see the boat from afar. I mumbled. Well, that means he's somewhere in the trees. Let's find her. I hinted to go, but Lisa stood still. What's up? I thought we discussed everything already. It's not that. It's just that. Where's my list? I'm not telling. And why is the controller not working? Like, hello? Like, now I don't even think something wrong with this. There's only something wrong with my. Like, not what I was about to push. Move. It's dark in there. I had to, I had to zoom my eyes to make out her face. What? What the hell? The color is similar than my grandmother Disney Garden. What is there to be afraid of? Lisa didn't answer. If you want to know what I'm thinking, I would gladly just leave you here. I never know what trickery you're up to. Well, she's coming very close to me. Let's go. Like this. She took my hand. Two CGs. Oh, look at this one. She looked a little scared in this one. I had to expect this outcome. My teeth turned red and hot. My breathing was taken away. I could barely say anything. The whole situation didn't fair conversation, which was probably for the best, since I doubted I would be able to say anything smart. Slowly we head into the cupboard. In a couple of moments, I regained some control of myself. Come on, there's really not to be afraid of. We come here during the day, gather some sweet berries. No big deal, just a normal get covered. It's really nice here during the day. I add, I add after a short pause. Lisa didn't look at me. She was staring somewhere into the distance. Well, it's up to you after all. A few moments later, she pointed somewhere in the front of us. Then there she is. I peeked into the darkness, but I couldn't barely see anything. We came close. We saw Lily sitting beside a tree. She was crying. Why have you come here? She asked tearfully. And you? She looked at Lisa but didn't fist the sense. That moment released that moment Lisa released my hand. Well, you see, I just wanted to apologize for being somewhat harsh and rough. Lizzie interrupted me. Her voice had regretted that usual annoyance of hers. Maybe it's because she didn't want to look weak in front of Lily. What? What a perfect apology. Not walking, not walking the walk, are you? How clever of you to insist I'm doing a bad thing, than doing that same thing yourself. We swapped to shout uncontrollably. You got it all wrong. I get what I seen. Uh, you see, girls, you're arguing again. I see to be somehow involved in all that, but I don't understand a thing. Explain it to him. Elise said to Lisa with a grudge. There's nothing to explain. Well, maybe you will. Let me have a try then. Whatever. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we done your route. Listen, you committed suicide. Technically, that happened in the bad ending, but it's still, I feel like it's still gonna happen regardless of the route. What's wrong with? Oh, he's my controller. What's happening? He crossed her arms over her chest and turned away. Man, oh. Well then, Salman. She blamed me for pushing you. For a moment, there was completely silence. Lily didn't look like explain a far, and as for me, it's just still trying to assume the scare piece of the puzzle into a. Whoa. What do you mean? Exactly what I said. It's not. Oh my god. Exactly like I said. It's not like that. Not. That's not what I meant. Um, Interrupting Lisa. Of course. You always been like this. Lily burst into tears again. Wait, how come? So Lily likes me? Bro, this is okay. So she had to be on the. I like you since the start. You came to this camp. Oh, okay, shoot. Okay. And you? What about you? You're trying to confess me that it's all wrong while you're holding his hand. What's so? What's so? Lisa likes me too? Oh, come on, Lisa. Actually likes someone? This can't be happening. Well, bro. I mean, we saw the nice side of her, dude. It's just, it was dark in here, and So much like you. Always so erupted, always trying to control others, but when it comes to yourself. Lisa didn't answer. I really feel like I had to say something to intervene in the situation. Hey, wait. Perhaps we just got it all wrong? I. This had nothing to do with you. Lisa's voice was odd, interrupted. Jesse minded the conversation. This had everything to do. This had everything to do with me. Yes, it does. Ask her. She thinks of you and why she told me not to go after you. I don't want. I don't think Lily would actually go after me. Yes, she probably would. Tell it from her route. Yes, she probably would. I tell you once again, we heard enough of your story already. Police shouted up and ran away into the darkness. Not sure what to do next. If I follow Lily now, what would I say when I find her? After all, I don't ever understand what this is all about. My my cluelessness and silly attentions to control her will only upset her more. Guess we better let her be alone for some time. That didn't sound very confident. Whatever. I've had another word. Lisa head back to the boat. Oh my god. The whole way across the river to the piers was a hell of a trip. I had to stop every 10 or 12 miles to take a break. Lisa was staring at the river, didn't pay attention to me. Okay. Well, this seems to be this situation here in the camp that is completely beyond my condition. Ever though, ultimately, it's just a trouble of everyday situations. I, um, I wasn't this confused ever during the all night expansion to the whole camp. After all, if you have a closed eyes, there isn't anything strange here at all.
What's that? It's a game, kind of like Truth or Dare, but without the truth part. Sweet, I'll play. Yeah. Last time we played Truth or Dare was
Lily
at a
is
big party in
a
New
very
Hampshire.
shy, has ever involved person,
Let's do
yet
it.
she's human and can believe it. Avoiding.
Now
Wait,
you
what?
better put chickens on your stupid Facebook. It's a chick and it's seasonal.
Human and couldn't believe
Okay,
it.
I'm going
Avoid
home.
normal
I'll be hanging
human
out with my people. No
development.
mask, no tags on the
Considering
phone.
that her
Let's
reaction
go.
fit the situation
Who wants to
quite
play?
well. Ever if I don't get the source of the
What are
it
you
clear
doing?
as
You know
day that the
everything?
girls
Come
would
on.
not behave like that if they didn't
What do you
have a
say,
good
Ragdoll?
reason. And as
Why are you too
things was
scared to
starting,
play?
things was starting. What was that reason? And that the strange part of the whole situation. Hey, I'm sorry, and went that way. If only I hadn't overheard your conversation. It seems I was feeling a biological need to excuse myself. It's night. I mean, it's not your fault at all. She said it soundly, mindly. It's just that you arrive in the right place at the wrong time and rest a machine that has stood still for a long time. I don't quite get it. Of course you don't. And actually, you shouldn't right now. You get it later. She caused a instant glare at me. Damn it. Why does this always happen to me? Both at school and college, troubles seem to have chosen me as a determined target. Someone blocked. Okay. Someone blocked the classroom door with a mop. A guy ruined the mess in my marked book. There was a fight, all things considered. I must start it. Fail exam. Well, of course, that's my fault. And the teacher who hates me had nothing to do with it. However, my parents always seem to prefer blame me rather than unfavored circumstances, a third party involved, or the deceit of a proof. At some point, I ever start to believe that I somehow do attend trouble. Remember, Murphy Law. In my case, it was like if something nasty is going to happen, it's going to happen to me. For that reason, I always tried to stay out of any trouble when I could become the woody boy. Well, judging by today, I'm not really good. It seems like you got a aura of some sort. You do attend attention. Surprisingly, I looked at ALISA. She was smiling. Looked like she could read my mind. Trouble most. Who knows? Who knows? She said dreamily and stared at the river. It's a wonderful night, isn't it? Just like any other one, if you ask me. I feel like using up exactly what I'm thinking about. It's a royal night, a night special, the best moment to make our most determined camp leader really happy. She had to know that her favorite pioneer is a nasty pervert who enjoys peeking at naked girls. Something snapped inside of me again. You aren't serious, are you? Why? Of course I'm serious. She didn't look like she was joking at all. Well, suit yourself, but do you really think this is the best time to do that? Aren't you are you supposed to round? I realized that our boat was still dripping in the river. Wait, don't dodge my question. Let's get back to the camp. I have a moment to think it over. Getting to spend an even night in the boat wasn't something I would aspire to, so I had to avoid myself to the plants. We barely made it to the pier. I was exhausted both because of the rounds and because of Lisa's intention to tell Tasawa about the morning incident. If I know our camp leader, her reaction will be quite particular. So you are actually going to visit Odasawa now, are you? Why not? She gave me her most rude smile. It's night after all. She might be asleep already. Don't tell the wind. You know, she might well be awake. Come on, you know far well it was a confidence and simple misunderstanding targeted by Alana. No, I don't. She put her arms up and headed to the camp. I gathered my unrated strength and jumped up and followed her. At first, I considered grabbing her arm, but then realized it might not be such a good idea after everything that happened today. I didn't let her tell her just get kicked out of the camp. I'm sorry. Hold on. But we made too much mistakes to consider this, bro. It truly unmercifully a lot next to her.
And fix your brain.
Let's talk this over.
It's all fine.
Is
Is
there
it your
anything
friend
to
or my
discuss?
help?
We silently walked alongside each other for some
From the
time.
three of us.
At least she walked slowly so that I had no trouble
He's
keeping
sad.
peace with her, and I was thankful for it. Hey, is there anything I can do to convince you to not tell Saba?
Okay, I'm coming.
Not sure, but well, there is one thing. We come to the squad, so what is it? Well, stop chasing Lily, for instance.
Stop.
For good God's sakes, what makes her think
What is that?
I am chasing Lily?
No.
I'm starting to lose my temper. Well, we did chase her, but we have more time with Lily than we had with Lisa. So why are you making up such nonsense? You started that quarrel in the forest because of you. We had to go to that island, and here we go again. I feel like the reason why she wants to stay away from Lily because Lily is dangerous, and we learned that in her route. So maybe Lisa trying to keep us away from her for our good sakes, I guess. Enough is enough. I'm not chasing her.
Up your ass, Cecily.
Oh, oh fuck, oh fuck. I'm mad. Lisa CG. Lisa stood still and bright moonshine lighted up her face while shivering untensely sighed of rich and unpleasant. Like I don't see how you look at her. How do I look at her? Like that. Do we don't see her face? We don't see her face. I'm taking a picture. Shoot, I'm taking this picture. Like what? You know. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, not her blushing in the CG. Hold up. She shivered her gaze but remained staying still. Hey, stop seeing everyone through your twisted image. If you can't stop making up nonsense stories, then at least keep them to yourself. That's crazy because Lily actually is. Don't make I never suffer because of you and your stories. I don't care if you picked on me, but how you got Lily involved. I really lose my temper for good, but Lisa didn't answer. We stuck into an unspoken silence that was only broken by Lisa's spur salt. From bad to worse, now you are crying. Have you all gone mad here? I claimed my hand in despair. I could understand why Lily was crying, but seeing Lisa cry is unthinkable to say the least. I could ever see her reset. At any other time, I would definitely be shocked. But at this moment, I'm just too tired for that.
Oh, I forgot.
My mind was a little blanked.
What's the situation, Cecily?
The bee poles, it was so heavy and full so that ever a sun idea would have the chance to do well there. If I would compare my brain as per minimum to a bowl halfway full of speed thoughts overtaking each other, it causing a gentle chaos crash, and now it's nothing but a forgotten tiny part in the district store forest, which is only used in time and illusion necessary. Lisa kept silence until she stopped crying. If you really think it's so serious, go ahead and tell everything to old Asaba. I hope it makes you feel better. Okay, I won't do it. She said quietly and turned to me. The tears was all gone, but her face seemed to express absolutely sorrow in the world. I'm just feeling hurt. What hurt you? I asked her tiredly. It's always like that. She getting all the attention and always pushing me aside. I had a difficult understanding what she was. Oh wait, no wait, that was her. What the? Oh shoot, I read it in her first. I'm sorry. Sorry. It's always like that. She gets all the attention and always pushing me aside. I had difficult understanding what she was talking about and decided to play along. I believe she finally leave me alone. That's not true. You do draw attention and people don't overlook you. I don't. I raised my eyes and looked at her. Her favorite expression was a mix of memorized and fresh. See? So you. Oh shoot. Oh god. Okay.
Is your face like really
Could you? All of a sudden, her voice becomes so tired that I fell in the stratosphere.
It's cute,
Lisa
right?
faced her red and she held hide her eyes. So, you really think that I am as good as her? I wanted to say something like ever better, but stopping myself. Yes, I do. It seems he didn't understand that I said all loosely and intentionally. This is long. This is 7 o'clock. I'm sorry, we got. I'm gonna stop here.